Murphy called me. They showed me Shege. Hi people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Abisola. Thank you for tuning in and thank you for subscribing to my channel. Sometimes last year, November to be precise, last year, 2 phones were stolen away from me in Lagos, Nigeria. Murphy called me. They showed me Shege. A quick backstory. My phone got damaged. It fell into the beach last year. I can't remember. I think a while before that November, it got spoiled. So I was believing God for a new phone. I wanted to get a brand new phone, very fine, brand new, solid phone. So I was like, oh God, I want a new phone. In my mind, I was like, okay, I want a new phone. I told God that I wanted a new phone, and I was joining Hallelujah Challenge, October Hallelujah Challenge 2023, and I got a ticket. I don't even know about it. There was a ticket that was given to people. A sister in church that were going to go for the festival together just told me that why don't I just pen it down as part of the request that I want God to do for me in Hallelujah Challenge festival. It was not like I was not believing God for a new phone. I was, but you know, there was this thing in my mind that okay, just going to add money, buy the phone. Of course, it was still believing God, but I had like my way of doing it. So I wrote the request down as the sister told me to, and I got to Hallelujah Challenge. I danced, I rejoiced, and all that good stuff. And miracle happened when I was not even expecting it. The miracle of a new phone happened. I got the new phone in November. It was a temporal phone that I was using when my previous phone got spoiled. So, and now that means I have a temporal phone. I have 2 phones, the brand new phone that I got and the temporal phone. Samsung S, I think S21. So I got the phone. I was so happy. I remember coming back home. I'm not sure, I didn't do any video, but I remember coming back, getting home from where I got the phone, and I was just dancing. I was rejoicing. I was thanking God for the phone. I was so happy, really, really happy. And people were even rejoicing with me because I was all about the testimony of how I danced at Hallelujah Challenge Festival and that I got a new phone. I was so happy. And I got the new phone in November 2023, early November. So there was a day I was going for one hangout organized by my church for the stewards, like the workers in the church, that we should just come and fellowship together, just relax and be taken care of, kind of everything, just get to know one another again. So I was on my way there. I had the video prior to that day, so waking up very early, getting dressed. So I was like, okay, let me just get to this. Let me go for the hangout. It's where the people hosting this. So I mean, let's just go and fellowship together. My brother-in-law I left the house with my brother-in-law, and he dropped me at a distance. Well, it was a bit closer to where we're going to have the hangout. However, I still needed to take a bus so I can get there. It was close, but I still needed to take a bus so I can get to where I was going to. That was when it happened. I was there. I was pressing the phone beside the road. I had a small purse with me, just one purse that could hang on my shoulder, and just, you know, now. So I had it on with me, and I saw a bus, a commercial bus, of course, that's coming. So as the bus was coming, normally I don't put my phone in my bag. I just hold my phones because most times I'm always on my phone. I don't know what happened. I should put the 2 phones inside the purse, the small purse that I carried. I had 1,000 naira note with me. I didn't have any change, and where I was, the distance to where I was going to, I was to make a payment of 200 naira. So I remember asking the conductor that I don't have change. Oh, do you have change? I only have 1,000 naira with me. And he did something like come. The bus was a big commercial bus in Lagos. The driver was there. The conductor was at the back where the door, opening and closing the door. It was there, standing there inside the bus. And when I moved closer to the bus, I saw that I wanted to enter the back corner, like the back of the bus. I didn't want to sit at the front. I moved close to the conductor to enter into the bus, the back, the back side of the bus, like this area inside the bus. And he was like, oh, no, no, no. He just opened the door, the front door of the bus for me to step inside. I wasn't suspecting anything, so I just entered. So I saw that there was a driver. There was somebody sitting beside me in the front corner, beside the driver, and the conductor was at the back, holding the door. Remember that I said I wanted to enter the back door, but he just opened the front door, like he directed me to the front, and I felt, like I said, I wasn't suspecting anything. So I sat down. I held my purse here. The purse was here underneath my arm, and it wasn't up to 2 minutes and few seconds after I entered the bus. I just felt the door opened, like the front door beside where I was sitting, opened, and I was like, oh my God, what's going on? Then it was the conductor from the back was telling me, he just told me that hold the door. The door is not, kind of like the door is not firm, I should hold the door. And believe me, I was like, oh my God, what kind of rubbish is this? So I just held the door. Still, my hand was still here on my purse, like holding my purse here. The purse was not really underneath my arm, but it has a sling. So that sling was here. So the purse was at this side. So I held on to the door. And it was like, no, hold it with your 2 hands. Hold it with your 2 hands. And believe me, I held it like this. It is now that it's very funny. So I held it like this. The purse was here. It was here. I hope you can see me or see where I'm pointing to. The purse was at this side. So I held on to the door. And best believe that I was laughing. I was just laughing a lot. I was laughing because I've heard of people narrate their escapades of maybe the bus driver will step down, ask the passenger to use their leg to hold maybe the brake so that the bus will not move on because they need to get something from the boot. Those crazy things. So I was laughing, oh my God, if you know that your bus is not good enough, the door is not properly closing, why would you even put it on the road? So that was why I was laughing. That was the major reason why I was laughing. I held my it's very funny now. I held it like this. I held the door like this with my 2 hands. And a miracle was happening in my purse here. I did not know. I was not even suspecting anything. Like I said, I was laughing. Apparently, Oga man that was sitting beside me was already doing wonders in my bag. I didn't know. So that was how my 2 phones were stolen away from me in Lagos, Nigeria. I'm doing this video. I should have done it way earlier, but I just felt like, nevertheless, it's not too late. Let me just do it. So this is just like to let you know that things like this happen. And if I had known that something like that happens in Lagos, I would not have allowed the conductor insist that I sit at the front, or I would not have entered the bus at all if I noticed that the driver was there, someone was sitting at the front, one side was empty at the front and the conductor was at the back. If you see that, especially if it is not at a park, the normal park, and you see that it's just a driver, a passenger, one passenger at the front seat and a conductor at the back, please don't enter. Or if they're asking you to hold on to the door, just carry your bag, hold on to the door with your bag like this. So it could have been avoided if I knew about that. So I'm doing a video for you now to know that this kind of thing happens in Lagos and just be at alert. After it happened, they now told me to drop. Before I got to my destination, before they collected any money from me, they just told me to drop. Oh yeah, get down here. They want to. They should have said all these kind of. They were spoke very fast, get down, and they want to turn or something. I don't know. So I've not paid any money, so I just got down, and immediately I stepped my 2 legs on the floor. I knew that something has happened. I checked my purse and I saw that it was slightly opened. It was not closely locked as it was when I entered the bus. And I just knew that something had stopped. I just knew. And I'm like, oh my God. I was startled. I was amazed because I felt, how? the way the phone came to me was a miracle. Like, God gave me the phone literally. So how can they have taken the phone away from me? I was amazed. I was shocked. Then someone was approaching me, and I was like, this is Lagos. I was like, please, can I make use of your phone? Of course, if it was you, they're asking, can I make use of your phone? Of course, you would walk back. So the person like moved back and was looking at me. So I had to do drama. Like I said, oh my God, my phone was taken from me. I knelt down, was crying, oh, my phone. Just so the person could give me the phone to make a phone call. Like, wherever or whoever that person is, I don't remember your face, and I'm not sure I remember the phone number that you gave me. Thank you so much for that day. I was able to communicate with people, and from there, I went to block the SIM in the phone, and I went for my hangout. I mean, there's nothing I could do at that point. At that point, there was nothing I could do. There was nothing I could do. So I went for the hangout. I told a few people that I could tell that, oh, this is what happened. And I remember that a sister told me that, am I sure that they took my phone? I said yes, because I wasn't sad. Of course, I wasn't happy about what happened, but I wasn't sad either. And she told me that I think that you're in denial. She thinks that I was... I told her that I was not in denial, but there was nothing I could do. I'm not in denial. There was nothing I could do. There was nothing I could do. So why should I be sad? I just knew that God gave me the phone. I didn't understand what was going on, but I knew that God had me in mind and He was going to do something. Yeah. So that was what happened with my two phones in Lagos, Nigeria. I'm going to do a video that I explain how I got a new phone, what I did. A cough is going subsequently. That's why my voice is like this. Sorry. So I'm going to do a video where I talk about what I did to get a new phone in Lagos, Nigeria still. So please watch out for that video. I hope you're able to learn one thing or the other. Please be very, very careful with your belongings. Be alert. And I pray that God's protection will be over you and all yours. In Jesus' name, amen. Bye for now.